Okay, so it's basically the time of year to do this sort of thing. I can't do it all in one because of there's no real way of filming it very well. So let's just go through it. 2x2 Scubes and Pyramixes today. So Chi MS 2x2, pretty nice 2x2, pretty similar to the Valk 2 here, which basically is one of the only 2x2s with completely flawless corner cutting. Really good. This is the Yushin Little Magic 2x2. This is the Weipo WRM. I think this must be another Yushin Little Magic, maybe the non-magnetic version, I'm not sure. MGC Elite. And then, yeah, this is the Meilong 2x2. This is a very old Lingpo. I'm not sure what this is. I think, oh, it might be an MF2S or something. And this is a very old Shengshao 2x2. This is the latest ultra budget Shengshao cube, except this piece came off and I can't get it back on. This is the MGC 2x2. I think this is, yeah, this is another Lingpo. MF2S, MF2, MF2C. I might have got those two the wrong way around. And ultra cheap £1 cube from Tiger. That's really bad unless you loosen the tensions, but obviously because it might be a choking hazard if they have it on loose tensions, they don't do it. When actually it's not a horrendous cube in reality, but when you get it out of the box, it's absolutely horrible and really stiff because they can't have it loose just in case it might pop, even though it's really hard to pop anyway. It's just how laws work, and that's why Rubik's can't make a good cube, because if it were to pop, they could get sued. It's ridiculous. Meilong M. Oh yeah, this is the Yushin Black Kyrin. Rubbish, absolutely rubbish cube. Don't even consider getting it. And then this is the Chi. Is it Chi Po? I can't remember what they called it. The Chi Ultra Budget 2x2. I think they might be coming out with a new version in the next few months actually, but that's for the 2021 prediction video. Guoguan TSM. Yeah, I'm surprised these aren't more popular. It's quite a nice cube and it can change sizes as well. Aoyun. I presume that's the Meilong. I think that's the Meilong. Might be the MF though. X-Man Wingy. Mofang Jiaoshi, I think. Moyu Magnetic. Chimeng? No, it's not Chimeng, is it? It's I can't remember what they named their cube. It's I really should know all this, but I guess it's just an old budget cube. And then a very old Shengshao one. So very old Shengshao Pyraminx. Moyu Magnetic. Yeah, this is a Bell V2. I think this is a Yushin Huanglong, but I'm not sure. And X-Man Bell V1. You could just see how much heavier it is now compared to modern Pyramixes. That's the main change they've made. The X-Man Bell V1 was the best Pyramix for ages, and now they've suddenly realised, oh wait a minute, if we make Pyramixes much lighter, they'll be much better. Why didn't they think of that a few years ago? Shengshao Mr. M. And yeah, oh, this is Gan Pyramix, yeah. And yep, the Meilong M. Oh yeah, maybe I need to review this at some point. Haven't really played with it much. I mean, I don't think it's better than the GMS anyway, but it might be. I haven't given it much try. Comment what you think. I think this is a Moyu Magnetic. It's got the Moyu logo. I don't remember how I got it actually, but yeah. Chi MS is actually quite a nice Pyraminx, to be honest. This I think is the Yushin Little Magic, and here we have the Maelong Pyraminx. So, part 2, I suppose. I think I'm just going to make this one long video, but anyway. So, yeah, the Moyu Teaching Cube series, I guess. They're just one layer cube, then they're cross cube, I don't know what to make of that, and then they're 2-layer cube. Maelong, watch my latest, one of my latest videos. Guhong V3M, Guhong V4M. Guhong V4M is much better. Zilong 3x3, Rubik's 30mm keychain cube. That's the 35mm one. That's a 30mm one. That's a GAN 330, surprisingly popular. That's the 45mm Mofang Jiaoshi cube, and then the giant Chimeng Plus. Yeah, if you want your wrists to ache, do an average of 50 on that. 35mm, no, that's the 40mm, and that actually has a keychain attached to it. After that, it doesn't. 50mm one. This, I believe, oh yeah, this is the RS3M 2020, and then Tengyun V2. I've never actually unboxed a Tengyun V1. I've never actually tried it. Oh yes, this is the Valk Elite. Sadly, the magnets came loose for some reason. Otherwise, it's a nice cube. Yeah, this is WRM 2020, I believe. Might be the WRM. And Chi MS. And then Sail. And then, ah yes, this is my Maelong M with magnets blue tacked. This is the Hauksuk magnetic Maelong M, made by Michael Hauksuk over in Poland. He sent it to me when I ordered the Aderon and Lubest lubes. Yeah, tell me if you think we should get them back. I mean, I might do at some point. Another magnetic Maelong, not very good, unfortunately. I know how to make them well now. That wasn't me who made it, though. Some kids at my school. And this is the factory magnetic Maelong. Our MF3RS, probably MF3RS2 actually, I suspect. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the MF3RS2. Not the RS2M, because this is the actual, when they actually knew how to name cubes properly. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I forgot about the RS2M in the 2x2 section. Yeah. MF3RS2. RS2M. Except they've just dropped the MF3. So this is full name MF3 RS2M. MF3 RS2. Yeah, there's a problem there, Moyu. Chi Warrior WM, that's weirdly loose. I don't know what happened to that. Wait a minute, I don't know what cube this is actually. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what cube this is. I can't think what it could be. I should know that. Okay, GAN Air SM without the magnets. Well, without half the magnets. Without any magnetic force between the pieces. Valk M. Self-magnetized Valk with a missing corner piece. I never got back. Oh yeah, the new Shengshou Logic thing, whatever. Lego Cube. Rubik's. Weilong GTS 3M, which is still popular for some reason. Rubik's. And yeah, Chanel Magic. Right. Part 3, and I can't even fit the rest of the 3x3s in frame. I think I'll just move them in. There's, what, 10 of them left. Okay, so that is WRM 2020, I found out. Yeah, I think this might be a Wu Wei or something. quite worrying how some of these cubes, I just don't know what they are. I think this is a GTS 2, possibly a WRM. I mean, I know that's a WRM 2020, and it's much better than the rest, but I don't know. This is the Yushinil Magic M. It's not a Yushinil Magic that's been magnetised. It's a new design that they've just branded as a Yushinil Magic. I really do hope Yushin get back into making good cubes again. They've kind of just gone off recently. MGC V1. Yeah, this is the Shengshou Mr. M V1. And this is the Yushin Treasure Chest Cube. It's not great. It was a nice idea, but it's just unreliable. It's just not... doesn't really work very well and can easy to break. This is a 99p cube that I got in some shop that's rubbish but big, and this is a good big cube, the Chi Big Sale, except Feet isn't an event anymore. Right, now all these GAN cubes that are basically the exact same thing. I think this is the GAN XV2, possibly. I really don't know. These are all just the same cube. That's the GAN X. I think this is the GAN 356M. And that's the 354V2. I mean, one of these has got to be the GAN Air M. As for the other two, honestly, I don't know. Quite literally. I just don't know. It's really annoying, but what can I do? They're all basically the same cube. This is the issue with GAN. This is the 11M Pro. It's a new design and it's actually really good. Right, Cyclone Boys, Cloud, I think it was? Although it might be a Fei Wu. I mean, I don't know about that. Some old cheap cube. How long? What is this? Oh yeah, I think this is another one I couldn't figure out. Oh yes, this is a Yushin Huanglong 3x3M. Yeah, I remember that cube. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is a Thunderclap V. Oh wait, no, that's not magnetic, is it? So this is the Thunderclap V2. This is the Thunderclap V1. This is the Warrior, the original Chi Warrior. This, I think. Oh, it might be a Guanlong or Guanlong V3 or something weird like that. It never really caught on. MGC Elite, Valk Power, Rubik's, the Cube Abuse Cube. Oh, I don't remember now what this has been through. Probably chucked it out the window a few times. Oh yeah, it's got magnets on the center caps, hasn't it? Yeah. Makes it feel really loose, but it's not actually really loose, which means... I mean, if you like loose cubes but don't like the pops, then put magnets on the center caps. I mean, it'll feel loose, but it won't be loose. I think this must be another of those old YJ budget cubes, but I'm not sure. And this must be Shengshou, I think. Another Meilong. Oh yeah, another Meilong there. Probably been messed about with a lot. Now this is Chi Sale. Yeah, Chi Sale. Or is this the Yushin Huanglong 3x3? I don't know. There's so many. There's a few of these 3x3s I just don't remember. It's really annoying because I should know them. I should. Yeah, this is another Shengshou one. This is the Chi Sale Plus or whatever they called it. Zhanchi Guhong V2. Our MF3 RS. I think this must be a GTS 2. No, I think this is a WRM, but I'm not sure. And then this is, yes, I think this is the Moyu Weilong V1. And oh yeah, this is another Weilong. And let's go through here. Oh yeah, this is the MF3 RS3. Not the RS3 M2020, but the MF3 RS3 that nobody likes anymore. Wait a minute. This must be another Guhong or Zhanchi or whatever. I'm not quite sure about that. I thought this was Guhong V2. Unless one of these is like some modern version, but it really doesn't feel like it. Alright. This is some weird cheap cube that I don't know the brand of. That's another Weilong. Oh yeah, MF3 RS overspill with Lubrical Black. I've never used Lubrical Black again after that. Yeah, this is the Chi Warrior W. Wait, where's the Chi Warrior S then? I don't know. I think this must be an old Guanlong or something. Oh yeah, this is a Rulong. The Rui Long or whatever they called it when they released that weird new budget series that didn't really catch on. This is an Aolong. And this is the Shengshou Mist MV2. Okay, that's the 3x3 is finally done. Okay, so on to 4x4s. Let's see how much I can get right for this. Okay, I think this is the MF4S, but I'm not sure about these two. One of them's MF4S, one of them's MF4. I'm surprised that this one's so small, same size as the Weilong, but it's got white internals, and I know that the Weilong has black internals. Right here. This is Zhengshou, Guangzhou, Aosu, Chi Sailing or something, I think that's what it's called, I'm not sure. And then Chi Yuan, their budget cube, Chi Storm, pretty old stuff, and then I think this is like a Yusu R or something, some old YJ budget cube. This is the RS4M, and then yeah, I'm not sure about these two. No, I'm gonna say that's the MF4 and that's the MF4S, but I could be wrong. And then yeah, the Weilong M, magnetic one. Now this one I'm not sure about. Yeah, some old budget 4x4. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Kung Fu Gang Feng. That's. Wait a minute. Oh, this is another one, and it's like broken. Yeah, I'm not sure. It might be some. Well, I mean, it has the Moyu logo, but I'm not sure about that one. Strikes me as something not too unrecent. Okay, Chi MS, Valk 4, Chi, what is it called? Thunderclap 4x4. I lost the 60mm one, but I still have the 62mm one there. That's some Shengshou budget one. This one I'm also not sure about, which is a bit worrying. Yeah, it's not too bad a cube, non-magnetic obviously. Yeah, not sure about that one. Cyclone Boys G4, that's the original Wookway. Aosu GTS2M, MGC, This is the Yushin Magic one. I haven't actually played with that much then. And Magnetic Wukwi Pi Cubes one. Had to order in from China, from a site that doesn't ship out of China, through a agent that they shipped to the agent's warehouse, and then the agent shipped to the rest of the world. Really annoying and complicated. Meilong 4x4, Aosu WRM, and the new YJ Zilong. Okay, so 5x5s now. Yushin Black Kairin, I think. I think this is a Meilong, but I'm not sure. Not sure about. Oh, it might be the Ruilong 5x5 or something. I'm not sure about that. This is the Shengshou. I think this is the Yushin Little Magic, but then I also think this is the Yushin Little Magic, and I'm not sure about those two. I can't recall any other Yushin 5x5 it could be, because they're both magnetic. I know this is the Yushin Cloud, and obviously Rubik's absolutely horrendous. This is the MF5 before they did the Meilong series. This is a Bochuang, old Mohi one. This is the Qi Zeng. This is Shengshou. Yeah, again, I'm not sure about this stuff. This is the Yuchuang V2M. Qi Zeng, Qi EMS 5x5. And then we have the tiny little Zilong 5x5. This is the Meilong M. This is the MGC. Yes, this is the Outrang WRM, the best 5x5 on the market, in my opinion. Most people still prefer the Valk, but I don't. And Outrang GTSM. Then this must be another Meilong, I think. Yeah, maybe this is the old Meilong. Yeah, this is the old Meilong and this is a new Meilong, because they reduced the size and then just didn't tell anyone until you actually tried it and realised. Why wouldn't you just call it the V2? Just makes no sense. And finally, the Wushuang M. Okay, so it's 6x6 plus now, and yeah. So let's start off with the joke, the Shengshou Mr. M 6x6. Not good. This is the Meilong 6x6. Now, obviously, with the Meilong 6x6, I will stress, they are rubbish. Basically, all budget 6x6s and 7x7s are rubbish. I haven't tried the new what's it called? The Qi Fan S2. Yeah. I haven't tried that yet. It might be reasonable and might change my mind on non-magnetic budget 6x6s, but my experience so far is that they are rubbish, and the cheapest 6x6 that is even worth considering is the Yushin Little Magic 6x6. No question about it. Aoshi GTSM with a missing corner piece there. I think this is the Wuhua and this is a Wuhua V2, but I might have them the wrong way around. It was what happened a long time ago. What's this? This is the original Shadow. Yeah, not very good anymore. This is the G-Fan S. I do need to get the G-Fan S2 at some point. This is the MF6, where I accidentally got it in black. This is the Aoshi GTSM. This is the Yushin Little Magic 6x6. This is the X-Man Shadow V2. This is the Yushi V2M. And this is the best 6x6, the MGC. Then we have the Shengshou, the old Shengshou 7x7, which is better than the Mr. M. Woodgie, MF7. Same thing goes with 7x7. Oh no, this is the Meilong 7x7. Yeah, same thing goes with 7x7. Non-magnetic budget ones are rubbish. Yeah, they just are. Hayes, Alfu GTSM, Yushin Little Magic 7x7M, X-Man Spark, and MGC, which I think is the best 7x7 now. But it's debatable between these two, definitely. Maybe I should go back and have a look, but unfortunately I dropped it and this corner piece kind of went bad and I don't really want to open up a new one. And Yufu V2M, and yes, obviously the joke. And then I also have the Yushin Hong 8x8, the MF9, which is rubbish, the Yushin Little Magic 9x9, which is a lot better, Meilong 10x10, which isn't too bad, but unfortunately one of the pieces broke, so it's not great, and the Meilong 11x11. And I will be getting a 12x12 at some point soon. So, Shengshou Mr. M, which is actually not too bad. It's quite similar to the Yuhu V2M and is actually one of the best Megamixes. Although you wouldn't, because it's Shengshou, I think it's been understated when actually it's quite a good cube. Megaminx, not cube, obviously. Right, I think this is, oh yeah, this is a QJ or some old thing, yeah, right. X-Man Galaxy V2M with ridges, Chi Heng, I think it's called. X-Man Galaxy V2 non-magnetic without ridges. Yuhu V2M, the best Megaminx by far, really. Alhun WRM, nice try, but don't put torpedoes in Megaminxes. I went all through that. Yushin Little Magic, I'm not sure if it's V1 or V2. I think it's V1, but I don't know. And then, yeah, X-Man Galaxy V2 non-magnetic with ridges. And then we have the, wait a minute. I think this is a Shengshou Kibby Minx. Maybe I need to get the Chi one. And then Snake, well, Chi Snake, some snake I got at some store in Germany. Long Chi Snake. Let's have a look. Void, yeah, this is some Chinese cheap Void Cube, and then this is the Rubik's Void Cube. And on this occasion, I think the Rubik's might be slightly better. They're both horrendous though. If you want to make a Void Cube, just take off the center cap of the cube with clear internals or something. It'll turn much better then. This is another of those Moyu teaching cubes that I forgot about earlier, and I mean, yeah, so what? Right, this is a Volt V2, I think. Oh, it might just be the normal Volt. I don't know. Yeah, this is just a normal Volt. I never bothered unboxing one of the Volt V2Ms for myself because I don't even know how to solve a square one. I need to learn. That's to be something I need to do in 2021. Learn to solve a square one. I mean, I did know, then I forgot. I mean, it can't be that difficult, can it? Yeah, Shengshou square one. And then this is the Puppet Cube that I haven't bothered to scramble. And this is the Puppet Cube, which I have bothered to scramble. It's quite difficult. And I'm not sure if... I suppose there must be some solutions out there that I can have a look for, but I can't figure it out myself. This is some RPC cube. I don't know what RPC is, but I got it somehow. I think some friend at church gave it to me or something. Right. Shengshou mirror... No, I don't think it is Shengshou. It's some cheap mirror cube. I got it somewhere. Mofang Jiaoshi mirror cube. Ghost mirror cube. I'm not sure where that's from. I think that was a Christmas present or something, so it might be the works or something. Ready cube. Yeah, maybe I should get the Ready unbox one of those ready mixes and give it a go. I mean, it can't be that difficult, but I mean, people buy them. Why can't I get one for myself? But I don't really see the point at the moment. What's this? This is the iCube, it's called, isn't it? It turns horribly, but has some symbols. I presume it's not currently solved, but who knows? And then, yeah, the floppy cube. It can be shape-shifted. Let's have a look. Yeah. It's not too difficult to solve, but it's interesting. And then the Qi 2x3x3, which is a more difficult. I think I did have to look up some stuff about. No, I can't remember actually. Yeah, and then the Yeet Ball RIP. Watch the video for that. Okay, so Qi 2x3. Now I can get it in stickerless, and that's what's available. But I got the black one, and then this is a Qi, not a Qi, a 2x2x3 that I bought from the works. And okay, yeah, Rubik's 360. Is it? No, of course it's not solved. Ugh. I mean, it's not a twisty puzzle. There's not like a solution to it. It's just weird. Yeah, Sudoku cube. And the Qi 15 puzzle. I mean, it's interesting to see companies like Qi making stuff like this, and obviously it's magnetic. It's probably, well, how can you make the best 15 puzzle? How does that even work? Oh yeah, the ball 3x3 that I got for 50p at a charity shop once. Very stiff. Yeah. And Shengshou clock. I don't currently have a Lingao clock that I would call my own, but I might get one at some point. But what's the point, really? The Qi clock is obviously the only good clock now. Quite simple. And oh yeah, this thing, it's not really a cube in the standard way, but it comes out like that. And yeah, and then there's a nice solution, and if you can figure out how to solve it, well done. I mean, basically what happened was I couldn't figure it out, so I gave it to my dad, and he just messed around with it for a few hours and then solved it, and then I just reversed his solution and memorized it. Mayu timer, it's rubbish, don't get it. Qi, yep, Qi timer, quite good. I think this one's got water in it, but if I replace the batteries it will start working very nicely again. Yeah, I mean, you can throw it off a cliff, but don't get it wet, basically. It's a bit disappointing, but that's how it is, unfortunately. Stack mat that I use at market stalls and stuff like that, to dig it out of the suitcase for that. And then, to be honest, probably the timer I'd recommend is the YJ timer for most people, probably. And I guess finally, I'm not going to bother getting it out, but the big tournament display. Yeah. Don't know if it's been worth the £60 and attracted attention, but oh yes, I forgot about this one new Shengshou cube. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but there's one last thing I forgot about. You ready for it? Yeah, a ridiculous quantity of cube stands.